Okay, the doorbell just rang, which means it's time to do another unboxing. But this book is a special book. I'm going to tell you about it here in a second because what we did was yes, there it is. We did a promotion, a Facebook promotion with one of our newest authors. His name is Dan Hughes, and Dan was a host at QVC for a couple of decades. And last March, I believe it was, he and many other people got laid off in a big layoff, and he started writing. He wanted to write books, and he wanted to put some really good stories out to the world. And his first book came out a couple of months ago called Stealing the Sky, which I have right here. I'm going to show you. But his new book just came out called Christmas in the Heartland. And what's great about this book is, number one, it's very timely because it's coming out right before the holiday. But more than that, we landed on doing a special promotion that I want to talk to you about today. We did a limited edition signed copy of 1,000 books, and Dan sold those out in less than 2 weeks. So I'm going to jump on my computer so I could show you a little bit more. But actually, first, let me just show you this book. It's great. Signed limited edition. Here it is. Oh, and by the way, we also included a bookmark. So there's the signed copy. Here's the bookmark, really high quality. So this is a promotion I would like to talk to everyone about. This is something that we could do for you in the future, but let me jump on my computer so I can share my screen. Okay, so as I mentioned, Dan has 2 books. The first one is called Stealing the Sky. This came out in September, and his latest one is Christmas in the Heartland. He has a couple more books coming out next year, so it's going to be really exciting. But what we did was we launched basically a Facebook post that he posted on his end to let his network know about his book. And what we did was we said, let's test this out. Let's see how many people would be interested in getting a signed copy of his book. So we put the limit at 1,000, and we stuck to it. He actually got more orders than that, but we stuck to a limited edition of 1,000 copies. So let me share my screen. I'll show you the landing page that we set up for him. And this is where people went to actually order the books. Okay, so Dan directed people from his Facebook page to this landing page, and it was very easy. They just went here. As you can see, now it's sold out, but before it was sold out, it said, exclusive signed limited edition copy from Dan Hughes, and there were 1,000 there. So basically, it was very easy. People were able to put in their name and address. This was neat. We did either a single book, which was it was $24.99 plus shipping. We lowered the price because it's not signed anymore. We did a 2-pack and a 4-pack. People put in their card number, and voila, they will get their book in the mail. Also included the bookmark, as I mentioned. So very successful, sold those out in less than 2 weeks. And it's something we want to do with others. So if you are interested in a promotion like this, let us know. We could set up a call to talk about this. Doesn't necessarily have to be 1,000 books. It could be 250 or 500. It really depends on the size of your network, and we'll also participate and broadcast it too. Here's Dan's book on Amazon. It's doing very well. It already has 27 ratings, as you could see. It's only been out for a little bit of time now. And what is it about American Real Publishing that is resonating with authors like Dan Hughes? Well, let's go over it again quickly. So traditional publishers, they keep a large percentage of your book sales. That is not something we do. We take 0 royalties. You keep 100% ownership of your book. With traditional publishers, it's a slow process. As a matter of fact, Dan sent 200 query letters out to publishers around the country, and he received 0 interest. It is very, very difficult to get published today by a traditional publisher, as we have talked about before. But if you do, it's still going to take at least 6 all the way up to 18 months. We are very efficient. We are very fast. Our typical book gets published within 60 to 90 days, as you could see here. A lot of these traditional publishers require you to purchase 500 or more copies of your book. We do not require any upfront orders, zero. Everything is purchased on demand as far as the inventory is concerned. We use Amazon as the distribution channel. If you watch our 18-minute video, you'll be able to learn more about that. But it's a very, very efficient method for publishing, so you don't have to carry inventory of boxes in your house or in your garage. Also, it can be a very expensive process, $20,000 or more. We are a lot more affordable, even though we have high quality team putting out a high quality product. So our typical deal is between $4,000 and $10,000 total investment. Okay. And last but not least, on the publisher side, there's a very large barrier to entry. There's a long wait list. It can take months and months and months for you to get in their queue. We have a low barrier. We typically accept about 95% of all applicants. And that's because most people that are coming through our sales funnel here have already written their book. They've, likely had it edited or at least have been editing it themselves. So then we could send it to our professional editors, get the book formatted, get the cover design done. And within 60 to 90 days, you could have your book actually published. Now, here's a bonus. After your book is published, we will guarantee to make your book a bestseller on Amazon. That is an additional service, so you will have to pay for that service, but that is something that we're able to do for all of our authors that publish with American Real Publishing. And then another bonus is you'll get our help promoting your book to grow your business and your following. So we have lots of ideas that we can share with you on how to do that. So if you're interested, click on the link below. It'll send you to this landing page, and then you can start the process of setting up a strategy call with one of our publishing specialists. I hope you found that interesting. Leave a comment if you have any questions. We will get back to you in the comment thread, but definitely schedule a call at the link below. And I look forward to seeing you on the other side.